Okay, hello. There we go. Okay, hi SCFC, how you doing? Sorry we are late today. I'm still getting things set up, but I thought I'd start the stream on YouTube and Twitch, just so we can chat for a little bit whilst I get the TikTok stream set up. How you doing? How have you been? Okay, let me get my stream manager up. There we go. Okay. Right, that'll do. Hello, Max. How you doing? Like I was just saying, I'm still getting the stream set up at the minute. I'm still getting the TikTok stream sorted, so just bear with me a second. We are a little bit behind today. But it shouldn't take me a minute to get stuff set up. And once I do, we're going to be playing Farming Sim. How's it going? I'm doing very good. Very good. I've been recording, so that's why I'm late. Okay, pop that there. That should be alright. Oh, the TikTok stream always takes forever to set up. I should have... On OBS, I've got different scenes for whether I'm playing with a wheel or a controller or the keyboard, so I can just immediately go to whichever scene that I want. I should do the same with TikTok, because currently I've only got one scene on TikTok Studio, so I have to manually adjust all of the windows and everything every time I stream. Thanks for following the Black Dude on TikTok. How are you doing? On Twitch, sorry. How are you doing? Anyway, let's do that. By the way, I think I'm gonna have to keep calling you Purple again today, everybody on Twitch. I'm sorry. Once I start the TikTok stream, I'm gonna have to go back to calling you Purple again. Oh no, says Max. It's because I've been doing really well on TikTok the last few days. I'm trying to post every single day, and it has been working. I've got over 100 followers in the last couple of days. It's going really well. So I'm actually reevaluating my position on TikTok, and I'm thinking, you know, if I can grow on TikTok as well as on Twitch, you know, that would be great. Unfortunately, that does mean that I'm not allowed to call you Twitch whilst I'm streaming on TikTok. There's got to be some kind of workaround. But that's another reason that I wanted to do this little bit, because I've not actually started streaming on TikTok yet, so I can say it as much as I like. It's a difficult situation, you know. It's kind of a catch-22, because I want to treat both platforms equally, but TikTok doesn't want me to even mention the name of Twitch whilst I'm streaming over there. And I don't want to just say, right, well, I'll only stream on Twitch then, because that wouldn't be fair to my viewers on TikTok, right? So it's a tightrope. It's a very precarious situation that I'm in at the moment. But I'm thinking of how we can get around it. I'm thinking of how we could maybe change things up so that I don't stop streaming on TikTok, but I stop streaming games on TikTok. I had an interesting idea for maybe doing like a pre-stream on TikTok, like doing a get ready with me kind of thing on TikTok, and then do the main gaming stream on Twitch. Because then I could, you know, technically I'd be streaming on both platforms, but the Twitch stream, the game itself would only be on Twitch, and I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, accidentally saying Twitch and getting shadow banned, right? So it's you know, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about, you know, how I can... I'm thinking about how I can respect both my TikTok and Twitch audience without having to sell one of them short, right? Hey Leon, how you doing? Anyway, I'm going to get the TikTok stream launched in just a second, and once we do that, I'll be back to calling you purple again. Just bear with me a second. Okay, I want to be Discord so that I can ping everyone. Do a stream once a month called Twitch Tuesday, says Leon. I'm sure TikTok would love that. But yeah, like I was saying, I think it'd be I think it could be a cool. I think it'd be an interesting strategy if I did like a pre-stream on TikTok. So like you can, if people who are watching on TikTok, they can watch me get ready, they can watch me do my makeup and all that kind of stuff, and then we go over to Twitch for the actual game itself, right? And do, you know what I mean? I think that'd be a good way to do it so that TikTok viewers don't feel left out, and it would also encourage people who find me through TikTok to then go and watch the stream on Twitch. You know what I mean? I think, like I say, it's not set in stone. I'm not saying I'm definitely going to do that, but that's what I'm thinking. You know, something along those lines. Again, I want to please both platforms. You know, I want to respect my TikTok audience, and I want to respect you guys as well. And it's not easy when TikTok doesn't want me to even say the name Twitch on my TikTok stream, right? So yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay, let me just get this announcement sorted. There we go. I can get behind that, says Max. That would be interesting. What time were you thinking it'd be? Well, it normally takes me about an hour to get ready. I mean, obviously I'm not going to film myself shaving or anything like that, but like makeup, maybe 15-20 minutes. I would say maybe I'd do it at about 4 o'clock. And do like a half an hour get ready stream, then have a half an hour break, and then do the main gaming stream. And like I say, the get ready stream would be on TikTok only, and then the gaming stream would be on Twitch and YouTube only. It's an interesting idea. I will propose it to the TikTok viewers once we get the stream up and running. Okay. See, this is how long it takes me to get a stream set up. You know, just making sure all the software's open, you know, TikTok Studio's open, OBS is open, make sure I put the announcement in the Discord server, make sure the stream title and description are right on all 3 platforms. It's not as simple as people think. Some people seem to think that I just sit down at my computer, turn it on, and just start streaming immediately. But it really does take like 10-15 minutes just to get everything, you know, just to get all the apps open and get everything where it needs to be. Anyway, it's all ready now, so I'm going to start the TikTok stream. From this point on, no more mention of the word Twitch, everybody. I'm sorry. But here we go. Okay, going live on TikTok now. No, I'm not, because I've still got the game set to Resident Evil Requiem. I don't want people getting the wrong impression. Don't want people joining my stream expecting Resident Evil Requiem and then seeing Farming Sim. There we go, TikTok's live, TikTok's live. Hello everybody, how are we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry for the late start today, hope we're doing alright. it might take a minute for people to join over on TikTok. Hey, Charlie's here. I think I saw Dre Dog's name pop up just then. How are we doing, everyone? Late to the party? Yes, sorry, Charlie, sorry. I've just been having a little bit of a chat to the viewers over on the Purple app. But here we are. We're a little bit late. Came straight over from the app that can't be mentioned, says Dre Dog. Hello, Dre Dog. So yeah, if you were just watching over on the Purple app, I was just saying I'm trying to think of ways to kind of change things up a little bit so that I can make sure that I'm giving both platforms the attention that they deserve. More on that later, because we're already 15 minutes late and I want to get into the farming. But we're playing Farming Sim today. We're back for Farm Sim Friday. This is going to be the last Farm Sim Friday stream for a while because we're not going to be playing it in April, which means the next Farm Sim Friday stream after today will be in May. So yeah, we got a lot to do. I'm hoping we can get a harvest done today. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the cameras. No, not that one. There we go, that'll do nicely. Okay, cut the music. Let's go over to the game view. We're already late enough as it is. That's it. Okay, let's go. So, we're going to be playing Kinlaig again, obviously. Like I say, we're going to try and get a harvest done today. We planted oats and onions in the last stream, and we're going to try and harvest both of those today if we can. We're also going to try and do some spraying, because obviously we want to get the maximum yield out of the crops. But we'll see how we get on. I'm still going to try and finish at 8. I know we're starting a bit late, but I'm still going to try and finish at 8 o'clock, because I'm busy. I've been, like I say, I've been trying to increase my video output on TikTok at the minute. I've been posting every day for the last few days, and it's been working very well. We got 100 new followers in the last 2 days over on TikTok, which is really great. I'm gonna try, from now on, I am gonna try to post something on TikTok every single day. It's not going to be a long video every day, obviously. Sometimes it'll just be like 5-10 seconds. Sometimes it'll just be photos. But if I want to keep doing the longer videos, the 10-minute videos, the 15-minute videos, I have to keep people interested in the meantime, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and post something, no matter how short it is. I'm going to try and post something every single day on TikTok from now on. And that'll keep people engaged while I'm working on the bigger videos. And there are bigger videos coming. There's going to be a Peak District video, hopefully. I'm hoping to go not next week, but the week after. There's going to be... Well, there's a video that I announced on Patreon over a month ago that I still haven't finished yet. That's going to be coming soon, too. So there's all sorts of exciting stuff happening. There's, like I say, there's going to be big videos, there's going to be small videos, but I am going to try and have much more of an active presence on TikTok from now on. Thanks for following, Warren. Okay, we should be in a minute. Sorry about this. Hey Dan, how you doing? It always sticks at 55, I've noticed. Do you still play ETS 2? I do, Warren, however, I'm taking a break from it at the minute, so the next stream isn't going to be till May, unfortunately. I'm not going to be playing it at all in April. Same for Minecraft and Farming Sim. I'm taking a break from all of those in April to, you know, give me a chance to play some other games, but they'll all be coming back in May. Evening, Hannah. How are you doing? I'm good. How are you? I'm very good, Dan. Thank you very much. How's everyone over on the purple app? I'm not allowed to call you by your name, but you're still there. You're still there, and I'm still going to engage. I'm just not allowed to say that word specifically. So how is everyone doing over there? We all good? Where are you from? Says Eowyn. I am from Doncaster, in South Yorkshire. Have you got affiliate on Purple App? I have, Dan. Yes, we hit affiliate last weekend. We are now affiliated. You can get subs, you can send bits, you can spend channel points, all that kind of stuff. There's a link in my bio. Congrats, thank you very, very much. Any plans for Easter, says Draydog. Unfortunately not, Draydog. My sister was going to come up again, but she hasn't been able to get time off work. I think there's a school holiday in May, so hopefully she'll be coming up with my nephew again in a few weeks' time, which will be nice. He's doing really well. He's learning spelling at school at the minute. We video called the other day, and he showed me his name that he'd written himself. He's going to be 4 this year. What game are you playing Monday and Tuesday next week, or are you having the days off? I'm going to be having the days off, so there's going to be no streams on Monday or Tuesday next week. I am still going to be doing some SnowRunner streams on Tuesday in April. There'll be nothing on Monday at all, and nothing on Friday at all for the entire month. There'll be a couple on Tuesday. There'll be Subnautica every Sunday. There'll be Resident Evil Requiem every Wednesday. Factorio, that's going to be happening a couple of, every other Thursday. I'll be posting the full schedule on Discord on the 1st, so you'll get to see the schedule for the whole month on the 1st of April. But yeah, just because I'm not playing Minecraft, Farming Sim, and Euro Truck doesn't mean the schedule's not going to still be busy, and there's still going to be all sorts of games being played. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a nice change of pace. I love these games so much. I love Minecraft. I love Farming Sim. I love Euro Truck. Why's my control panel? I haven't turned it on. There we go. Yeah, I love all these games, but I've been playing these for almost 2 years straight. I've been playing Minecraft since... I think Minecraft was the first game that I streamed, apart from... I did a one-off stream of Abe's Exodus and a one-off stream of Portal 2, but they didn't turn into, full series. Minecraft was the first game that I streamed that became a series, and I'm still playing it every Monday 2 years later. You know what I mean? So... I just need a break. Not a break from streaming, just a break from those games specifically. So that's why I'm not going to be playing Minecraft next month, I'm not going to be playing Farming Sim next month, and I'm not going to be playing Euro Truck next month. Just going to take a break, come back to those in April, and play some other games in the meantime. Oh, you're taking a break? I was scared for a sec, says Leon. Yeah, don't worry. Like I say, I'm not quitting. I'm not taking a break from streaming. I'm just, it's just those games specifically. I'm not going to be playing for a while. Hope you've been well, Saul. Been a while. It has, Tom. How are you doing? I'm not going to miss trying to stand in the exact spot that you need to open the gates in this game, by the way. Thanks for following Hunter204 on TikTok. Okay, so we're going to take a quick drive down to the fields, because the first thing we're going to need to do is spraying. We've planted oats, we've planted onions, we need to spray fertilizer. I don't think we need to weed, because we did that. We used the direct drill, so it cultivated it as well. So we don't need to do any weeding at the minute. But we are going to need to spray. Once again, Could you open the gate, please? There we go. Okay, here we go. Oats. These are a priority. We need to spray these straight away because these are going to be ready quite soon. I would suggest go down to the shop, get the narrow tyres put on the tractor so that we can spray the field without damaging the crops. Let's go and do that. Oh, I forgot to set up my beacon light. 1 second. I'm just going to pop that there so that it's a bit more visible. There we go. Look at that. And it should be right in the bottom left of the screen if all goes well. Thanks for the Go Popular, by the way, Team Tesla. Thank you, Draydog, for the TikToks, and Hannah for the heartbeat. SCFC says, got a game recommendation for you. You should play. It's like Factorio, but it's 3D. It's called Satisfactory. Yes. A lot of people have requested that I play Satisfactory. Every time I play Factorio, somebody suggests that I play Satisfactory. It's on the list. It's definitely on the list. I would like to play it at some point, but I'm just so obsessed with Factorio. I feel like if I play another game that's like basically just Factorio but in 3D, I'll end up being obsessed with that as well, and I'll never get anything else done. Satisfactory's so good. I've watched another friend play it. It does look amazing. It does look amazing. But like I say, I just know that as soon as I play it, I'm going to be hooked from the start, and I won't want to put it down. When I bought Factorio, the thing with Factorio, almost everyone who plays Factorio will tell you how addictive of a game it is. When I first played Factorio, I played the free demo, because the game cost £30, and I was like, is it really worth £30? Let me play the demo first. I played the demo. I've never bought a game so fast in my life. As soon as I finished the demo, I bought Factorio, and I spent an entire weekend straight playing Factorio. I'm not even joking. I got up in the morning, I played it for 16 hours straight, and then went to bed, and I did it again the next day. It's such an addictive game. It genuinely is. You sit down, and as soon as you get into it, you can't put it down. And I'm so excited that it's going to be back on the schedule next month. I'm so looking forward to playing it again. Say hi to my mate Sean, says Jack. Hi, Sean. Oh, hi, Marika. How are you doing? Max says, I've also watched Factorio, and I already know I have to avoid it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. Okay. Tyre change, please. Oh, it's already got narrow tyres on. These are the narrow tyres. They look quite broad. Is my game frozen? My game's frozen. What the hell? Oh, this is weird. So it's not fully frozen. If you look at the bottom of the screen. Oh no, now it has. Now it properly has. Well, this is good, isn't it? It's like it's detecting the input, because if you look at the bottom of the game screen, it detects when I'm changing between using the wheel and using the keyboard, but it won't let me close the shop. It won't let me back out of the menu. It won't let me look around the vehicle or change any of the settings. It's not frozen, but I also can't do anything. This happened Wednesday too. No, this is different. This is different. It's like because on Wednesday the game crashed. This is an entirely different bug altogether. I'm going to have to restart the game. That's very unfortunate, isn't it? I mean, it's not like we got anything done. We're half an hour into the stream. Well, half an hour since we were supposed to start the stream, and so far we have done 0 farming. Like, absolutely nothing. We've driven to the shop, and then the game froze. That's it. That's what we've achieved. It's because I showed up, it's detecting me, says Marika. Oh, no. I mean, it's been a long time since Farming Sim crashed on stream, Marika. Just saying. Okay, here we go. I don't know what it is with games behaving weirdly for me recently. Walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, must be Queen Marika. We'll get there, we'll get there. It's just not... It's quite unceremonious for the last Farming Sim stream we're going to be doing for a while, you know? I'd hoped we'd kind of go out with a bang, we'd go out on a high note. Instead we're just kind of sitting here waiting for the game to load again, because it froze. But we'll manage. We'll manage. Once we actually get going. What's everyone's weekend plans anyway? What's everyone up to? I'm going to be streaming tomorrow and Sunday. So that's going to be fun. Oh, by the way, if you're watching on Purple or YouTube, you can see the game that I'm going to be playing tomorrow. I can now reveal that we're going to be playing. Thank goodness you're here! Can't wait. I've played it before. I played it back when it first came out, but I wasn't really very big back then. I only had like 1,000 followers on TikTok, so I never streamed it when it first came out. But it's a game that I really enjoyed, and I thought it'd be really fun to play it for an evening with Saul. Especially because, you know, I'm from Doncaster, which is right next door to Barnsley, which is where the game's based on. So I thought it'd be really fun to play. That's what we're going to be playing in tomorrow's stream. And then Sunday, obviously, Subnautica again. You're going out to a club with friends tonight and then after work tomorrow night and Sunday night. No worries, Max, no worries. Hi, Sean, how are you doing? You should start the stream a bit earlier than 5 PM just to get everything ready, says Leon. I normally do. I normally do. It's only really today, well, I guess Wednesday as well, we started a bit late, but I normally have everything set up so that I can just press start exactly on the dot, you know? Only reason I've been late today is because I've been recording videos. Don't want to be rude, but what are your pronouns? She, her, thanks for asking, Sean. Okay, we got the sprayer, but it's not... Oh, it's because we haven't connected the pipes. Okay, now we just disconnected the trailer, actual trailer. There you go. Just gonna get MacD's. Nice one, Charlie. Enjoy. Dad will be embarrassed, says Joseph. Nope, my dad's very proud of me. Thank you for your concern. As is my mum and basically the entire family. I'm very, very lucky. I've been accepted by my whole family, which is more than can be said for a lot of trans people. I am very grateful, you know, for just how lucky I've been. I mean, like 5 to 10 early. Most streamers have a. Oh, I know what you mean. You mean have a countdown? I've been looking into that. I have been looking into that because someone suggested it a few days ago. Do like a countdown on screen, like so I can start I can start the stream, but have like a banner that says starting soon, just so that I've got time to make sure everything's set up. That is definitely something that's been suggested, and I will look into. I'll still be around for the stream. Can't get rid of me that easily, says Max. Oh, good, good, good. Well, I'll look forward to seeing you then, Max. Do you need followers, says Ruben? You can follow if you want, Ruben. It's very appreciated. Thanks for the creeper, Dre Dog. Thank you, Ruben. Okay, ad break's about to start on purple. Just heads up for you. Please start the... What? What is going on? Everything's died. My wheel's dead. My wheel's stopped. I'm out of control. I'm literally out of control. I can't brake. Okay, I can still brake. No, 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 no. Please, no. This cannot be happening. Please do not tell me that my wheel's fucked. Oh my Christ. No. This is bad. This is really bad, everybody. It's a good job I'm not going to be playing Farming Sim for the next month, isn't it? I think my wheel is done. I think it's just stopped completely. What did you even do? Did you press something? I was just... It literally just stopped. I was steering... Wait, oh, hang on. Oh, I can still look around. I'm so confused. What the hell just happened? What? What is going on right now? I feel like I'm being hacked or something. What's... How? It's just working again. I'm so confused right now. Restart game. I might have to. I might have to restart the game again. But look, it's working again now. I'm gonna unplug it and plug it back in. Okay, thumbsticks don't work. Well, I can look around, but it won't let me change camera views. Wait, hang on a minute. No, I'm an idiot. I can't change camera views because I've got a mod that disables that, haven't I? So that's not a problem. But why did the wheel just die like that? And then it just started again. And also, why have I come to the shop? I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here right now. Oh my god, right, this stream so far has been an absolute fucking disaster, hasn't it? So let's be honest. We started 15 minutes late, the game froze, my wheel died, I don't know what's happening anymore. Just a fault in the wires, it happens often. It's never happened before though. I've had this wheel for 3 years. I've never had it just stop working like that while I've been driving along. I really hope it's not a sign that it's starting to die, because I can't afford a new wheel right now. What's going on now, says Marika? My wheel just died. It just stopped. It's working again now, but it just stopped working. And I couldn't turn the wheel at all. It's the final farm sim stream. Yeah, the game. It's like the game doesn't want me to go. Wait a minute. 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 You idiot! We don't have any fertilizer, so I do need to go to the shop. Okay. Going to the shop for the 3rd time so far today. We have done 0 farming. All we've done is drive to the shop 3 times. That's all we've achieved in today's stream up to this point. What a day. I promise we will get some farming done. Morgan says, keep meow. Okay. Does that mean anything? Right, here we are. Here we go. We need to buy fertilizer. Liquid fertilizer. Draydog says, finally got Disney Plus back, so I got the option of watching Alien on DVD or on a streaming app. Nice one, Draydog. I still prefer DVD just for the extra features, you know. Now, I recently got a Blu-ray player as well, so I'm thinking of getting the Blu-ray box set of the Alien series. But I do have the original box set of well, I've lost Resurrection, which is no small loss because it's the worst film by far. But I have a DVD box set of the first 3 films. And I just, there's something about DVDs, you know, all the special features and stuff like that. Okay, here we go. Refilling. Oh, I can get another one in there. I pay for Disney Plus mainly because I can only watch certain things on it and can't get on DVD. That's, yeah, I get that. I get that. There's, you know, some things are just very hard to get physical copies of. What map are you on, says Kyle? We're on Kinlaig, Kyle, from the Hyman's Fishing DLC. And we're about to go and spread some liquid fertilizer on our oats. Can you make sausages on this game, says Wilberty? With mods, yes. I do have the mod that adds in... I can't remember what it's called. There's a meat processing mod that lets you do various meat products. So yeah, you can make sausages. Not in the base game, though. It's unfortunate. Because the game has a PEGI 3 rating, there isn't allowed to be any animal violence or alcohol. So you can't make meat products in the base game, and you can't make wine, even though you can grow grapes. And you can't make, like, beer and stuff like that, for example. It's a shame. I understand it, because, again, the game has a PEGI 3 rating, and if they want to keep that rating, they're not allowed to have stuff like that in the game. But, you know, it would be a lot more realistic if you could make beer, wine, you know, meat products. Which is why I'm just thankful that mods, you know, can really change things. Sorry, I had to time out of the game for a second there. Right, here we are. I've always been a DVD person, but I'm not against using Netflix and Disney for certain shows and movies. I agree, Draydog. I don't particularly like that I have to sometimes resort to those platforms, but if I need to, I will. I've also got quite a few movies on YouTube as well, though. I don't mind buying films on YouTube.
That was a little embarrassing. Let's do it again.
Thank you, SDFC, for the embarrassed Abe. You should have played that earlier when the steering wheel stopped working. Okay, let's spray. No! Stop! Don't do that! Okay. For some reason, the button number 1 on my steering wheel now turns on the radio, which it never used to do. I used to press button 1 to start the GPS tracker, but now it turns on the radio, apparently. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I also don't know what the keyboard shortcut is to start the cruise control. F. G. H. No, that's the radio as well. Turn the radio off! Stop turning the radio on! I'm gonna get a fucking copyright strike. J. K. L. Z. X. C. V. B. N. M. M. Q. W. E. R. T, Y, U. Which button starts the cruise control? Which... Help me. Help me. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this, everybody. I just need to figure out which button to press to start the cruise control. Backspace. Enter. Nope, that turns the engine off. What is happening, says Max. I don't know, Max. I don't know. I really don't. Okay, okay. Where do I activate GPS steering? There is no button mapped for it, apparently. 3, said Raths Gaming, 1 and 2. Well, that's 3 different options. According to this, there's no mapped key. Let's make it B. Steering assist was remapped to B. Whatever, as long as I can activate it. I didn't save the settings. Oh, I did. I did. Deep breaths. Well, thank you, Max. Thank you. Thanks for following Button Smash Daddy. Oh, I've emptied out all the fertilizer! Ah! I'm losing my fucking mind! Get back in there. Get back in there. Have a good stream, Saul. I believe in you. Thank you for the confidence, Marika. I'm sure we'll get there. Okay, B. Yep. Okay. B. The lines aren't appearing. Why are the lines not appearing? Why do I still have control? Why aren't you doing your fucking job? Okay, I just have to go without guidance steering because it's not working. I don't know why. We're gonna have to spray it just manually. I can't even use the external camera because I've got a mod that disables that. This is like the worst possible job to have to do without guidance steering because you cannot see where you have and haven't already been. And the tool is just so fucking wide. I can't see the end. I cannot see the other end. I cannot see the end of the boom. Nearly an hour in and everything seems to be going tits up, says Draydog. Honestly, I don't know what's happening today. It's mad. Just everything seems to be going wrong. On the plus side, we are now farming. It's taken us well over half an hour, but we are now doing actual farm work. We are spraying liquid fertilizer on the oats. That's good. We've achieved something. Okay, it turns out that Button Smash Daddy is a bot, and also a likely ban evader, so you'll not be seeing any of his messages in the chat. Didn't know bots can follow. Yeah, neither did I. That must have been on TikTok. No, that's right there on purple, Max. Well, I guess not a bot, but a spammer. I didn't see them say anything. No, it's the same thing that happened on Monday with Minecraft. If they're a likely ban evader, then the message doesn't even, like, even the moderators don't see the message. Only I see it. Got blasted by the auto mode? Yeah. Okay, how's best to do this? I mean, I'm flying blind. I'm flying completely blind. The only thing I have to go off is the map in the bottom left, which is showing the fertilization state of the fields and the yield of the fields. That's literally all I've got to go off to make sure that I'm covering the whole field. On the bright side, though, it seems like this sprayer does have variable application, so it won't spray bits that have already been sprayed. Like, it's got, like, smart detection of the nitrogen level. Like, now it should be turned off. Yeah. even though it's still turned on, it's not spraying anything because I'm going over a bit that I've already done. That's good. That makes it a bit less wasteful. Oh, we're still going to end up missing a bit though, aren't we? Hold on a minute. I'm going to have to just get rid of this button smash daddy because he won't shut up. No, I don't want to warn him. I want to ban him. Okay. The thing with the auto mod is it tells you if someone's a likely ban evader, but it doesn't stop them sending messages. He's just sent like 5 different messages that are all labelled as restricted, likely ban evader. So I've still got to manually do the job of banning him. But it's done now, he's gone. You know what? I think I might restart the TikTok stream at 6 o'clock as well, because we got off to a very bad, very slow, very delayed start today. So I'll try the old restart trick on TikTok and see if it helps in about 5 minutes. But yeah, we've been doing really well on TikTok lately. The last few short videos that I've done, very well received. It's been a long time since I woke up and checked my TikTok and I had like dozens of new followers. I really feel like we're finally back, you know. I can only mute people on live, says Charlie. How come we can't block them? Is that due to your settings? Yes, I manually set it so that the moderators can't block people. You can only mute, and then after the stream, I'll see who's been muted and decide whether to block them permanently. Because sometimes people are just spamming, and they might just need a timeout. And I don't want people to be banned unnecessarily, you know, when they could just be muted instead. So the mods have got power to mute people, but only I can then actually ban them. Just thought I'd ask. Makes sense. Thanks, Charlie. And you're doing a great job as well, I want to say. You know, I'm very grateful to my mods everywhere. You know, I'm grateful, obviously, Max over on Twit, on the purple one. I nearly said it. I stopped myself just in time. I just said Twit. I'm grateful to Max over on Twit, and obviously Charlie on TikTok, Draydog on TikTok as well. Everyone. I've got a few over on TikTok. I'm very appreciative. Max says, as a mod, I feel like I should be able to just ban problem people, which is kind of hard to do when I can't even see the message. Yeah, it's very weird. Like I say, I don't understand why it gives me a pop-up saying, oh, this person is likely a ban evader, but then it doesn't just ban them. Like, if they're a ban evader, then ban them. Why are you letting them fill my chat with restricted messages? I know those messages aren't appearing in the public chat, but it's still clogging up the chat that I'm seeing, you know, all these restricted messages being sent through. I don't understand why, you know, if you know that they're a ban evader, then just ban them for me. Okay, we have finished spraying field 23. I'm going to go ahead and spray... Well, before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and restart the TikTok stream. I'll do that in just a second. And then we'll spray the onions. I'm going to switch to mod view and see if that does anything. No worries, Max. How many mods you got on purple? Just the one? Yeah, at the minute, just Max. Okay, right. So, I will be back in just a moment, TikTok. I'm going to do a quick stream restart, see if it can give us a bit of a boost. I'll be back in a moment. Twitch, 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 Twitch. I can say Twitch now. Hey, Twitch, how are you doing? How's Twitch? You enjoying your time over on Twitch? Okay, I'm going to restart the stream again. I can't say Twitch anymore. Twitch, 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 Twitch. Going back again on TikTok live now. Nobody say it. Nobody say it again. And we're back. Hello, TikTok. How are you doing? I definitely didn't do anything during that short break there. Just restarted the stream. Hi, guitarist Levi. How are you doing? Okay, should I spray this field now, or should I wait until May? Because it's 10 past 6 now. It's going to start getting dark in a minute. Hey, William. I think what I'll do is we'll park up, I'll go and sleep, and we'll continue this in the morning. We'll spray this field, and I didn't end up buying... I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy field 2. I think it's field 2. Yeah, field 2 here has onions in it, but it costs $250,000 to buy. And also, onions are very slow to harvest anyway. I don't know if I really want to do 2 full fields of them. So I think we'll not bother buying that field now. I'm doing amazing. Love seeing your lives. Always makes my day. Thank you, Levi. Okay. Just gonna go and sleep. Thanks for the heart, Melia. You doing anything at the weekend? Yes, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow I'm playing Thank Goodness You're Here. A really great game that's... It's been out for like 2 years now, but I've just never gotten around to playing it on stream. So we're going to be playing that on Saturday, and then on Sunday we'll be doing Subnautica again. Okay, I'm going to turn the timescale down to 6, and we're going to go sleep till 6. There we go. Oh, and I'll do a save as well. Okay, back to it. Oh yeah, sorry I didn't get music sorted either. I was gonna get some music to put on in the radio, on the tractor radio, some custom music, so that we could, you know, so that it could be copyright free. But I didn't get around to it. It's gonna be a few weeks before we play Farming Sim again, though. So I'll definitely make sure that I work on that. I'll get some nice DMCA free music for us to put into the radio, so that we can actually listen to the radio in future. Evening, Saul and chat. How are you doing, Pete? I'm just about to spray my onions. That's not a euphemism. Who up spraying the onions? Do you get offended if someone calls you sir, says LJ? No, not at all. I've heard it so many times that it's lost all meaning, you know. It's the same with any kind of, you know, misgendering or transphobic comments, anything like that. It's just, I've heard it all so many times before that it just is meaningless to me at this point. Oh, ad break starting on purple in just a moment, by the way, guys. Howdy doody doo, Mega Rocker, how you doing? Welcome. You look a bit like Harry Styles, says LJ. You know, you're not the first person to tell me that, believe it or not. Or even the second, for that matter. Beautiful hair you got. Thank you, Carl. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of my hair. I've been growing it for 5 years. Yo, Logs, how are you doing today? Levi says, you had people being mean to you. How could anyone do that? You're amazing. I appreciate that, Levi. Not everyone agrees, though, I'm afraid. Some people, you know, they see a trans woman just enjoying their life on the internet and they think, absolutely not. I need to put a stop to this immediately. How dare you enjoy yourself? How dare you have a smile on your face? I'm gonna wipe that right off. But yeah, I've heard it so many times. Like I say, it just doesn't work on me anymore. Max says, I may be slow, but I don't know how spraying onions is a euphemism, says Max. I mean, everything can be a euphemism if you try hard enough, you know? You just gotta use your imagination. Hey, Chaz, how are you doing? What did your parents think when you transitioned, says LJ? They were very accepting. They were very, very... yeah, they were really great about it. I think they were less surprised than I was expecting, because they, you know, for a long time they suspected that I might be gay. So when I came out as trans, it was kind of like, yeah, I mean, not quite what we were expecting, but sure, we're proud of you. So that was great. You came out, Max says, so you came out and they were like, we know? Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Like I say, they were like, well, we thought you were gay, so close enough. Congrats. Have you ever thought about voice enhancement surgery, says Carl? I haven't, Carl, no. I have grown to accept my voice. I'm happy with it. I don't really want to do any surgery of that kind. I'm not even really bothered about voice training anymore. There was definitely a time that I wanted to, you know, feminize my voice, but I've learned to embrace it. I've learned to be happy with the voice that I've got. And a lot of people have told me that they actually really like the sound of my voice, which is always nice to hear, especially as someone who, you know, has historically hated the sound of my own voice. It's nice to hear people compliment it, and it has made me a lot more confident with the voice that I already have. And I made a video about this, like just yesterday. I posted a video about this. I do think, you know, if you want to do voice training, if you want to get voice surgery, vocal cord surgery, that's absolutely fine. You're entitled to make whatever changes you feel are necessary. But I don't think it's something that you should do if you don't really want to do it. You know, it's not something you should do just for the sake of it. Like everything else with transition, you know, like any other surgery or hormones, you should do it because you want to do it, not because, you know, people are telling you that it's vital or whatever. Not because people are telling you that you'll be less valid if you don't. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it as it is. For now, at least. Your type of style you wear is amazing. I just admire it so much. Thank you, Levi. Thank you. I don't really know how I'd describe my style, because I do, like, have a bit of a variety. I do have a bit of a variety in the kind of, you know, style of outfits that I wear, but there's also like a few commonalities. You know, I do like a nice. I do like a nice dress like this, which I'm not actually wearing as a dress today. You can see that I'm wearing it with jeans. I have a few dresses that I like to wear as tops. And honestly, when I buy a new dress, I'm always thinking like, would this look good as a top as well? Because if you get a dress that also works as a top, you bought 2 outfits for the price of 1, you know? Can you hold my hand, says Harry. I'm joking, what kind are you? I'm a trans woman, if that's what you mean. Your voice is just amazing. I love it. Thank you, Levi. I do genuinely think I've got a pretty good voice for videos and streaming. You know, I think it. Like I say, historically, I didn't like the sound of my voice, but the more that I look at the videos that I've made and the streams that I've done, the more that I think, you know, I've actually got a good voice for it. Especially like my documentary videos and my like queer discussion videos, I think it can be quite an authoritative voice. You know, not to blow my own horn, but I like to think I'm the kind of person that you listen to me and you think, yeah, this is the kind of person that's worth listening to, you know. Again, not to brag, but it's not a bad voice. It's not a bad voice. It's maybe not the voice that I would have chosen for myself, you know, but it's not a bad voice on balance, right? You look really lovely and a lovely name. Thank you, Harry. Do you remember Harry GTFC from TikTok? I do, Harry. Is that you? It's been a while. Anyway, we have sprayed the onions. I guess the next job is harvesting then. We'll get back to the farm. We'll drop the sprayer off. And we'll see about harvesting. We do still need the onion harvester. We don't have the onion harvester yet. But the onions aren't going to be ready for a while yet. It's the oats that we're going to want to harvest first. I'm just looking at my crop calendar on the wall, which doesn't have onions on it because they're from the Hyman's Fishing DLC, so it's completely useless. That's a shame, isn't it? Just his mate... Okay, fair enough, Harry. Okay, I've come in at a bit of an awkward angle here. Farming day, awesome. How are you doing, Kraken? It's going to be the last one for a while, I'm afraid, so do enjoy it. How long and how much did it cost to get those boobs, said Harry. About 5 minutes and 10 quid, Harry. These are not my real boobs. This is just a bra with some padding in it. One day I will have real boobs, but not today. For the time being, I make do. I'll savour it on my train back from work. Nice one, Kraken. Have you just got the default farm, or have you built a custom one? It's just the default farm. We have expanded it a little bit. We've bought a few plots of land, but it's the starting farm that we've been using. They look realistic on camera, says Harry. Well, that's the idea, you know. That's the idea. It's a cracking rack for £10, says P. Thanks, P. Honestly, bargain. Absolute bargain. Some people say that they're a bit too big. I disagree. I think that I think they look natural. Genuinely, I think they look fairly natural. I hope when I do eventually start HRT, I hope my real ones are this big, because it'd be quite disappointing if they weren't after wearing these for so long, you know. I think they're a perfect size for your frame. Thank you, P. Thank you. They do look natural. Thank you, Max. I appreciate that. I try, you know. I mean, the thing is, I can afford to be generous, you know. They're mine. They're not real. You know, if I really wanted to, I could have made them even bigger, right? You should be grateful that I stopped at this size. Anyway, enough boob talk. We'll circle back around to that later, perhaps. What are we going to do about the oats? They're still not quite ready to harvest. But it's only 7 AM, so I can't really skip ahead to the next month. What if we do a contract? Let's have a look. Any good contracts? Oh, we can do communal services. These are easy. These are so easy. We just have to mow grass anywhere on the map. Let's do that. One of my best friends is a trans woman, and when she told me the price of her boobs, I was shocked, says Max. Yeah, they can get quite pricey if you want implants and, like, augmentation. I am really hoping, like, genuinely really hoping that HRT will be enough to get the results that I want. Because I don't really want to... I don't really want to do surgery if I can avoid it. And I don't really want to do enhancement if I can afford it. Like I say, I'm hoping that I'll get the results I want from HRT alone. They do reckon that you should expect a size slightly smaller than the female members of your family. So, you know, just looking at my mum and my sister to get a rough estimate, they will be a bit smaller than this, but hopefully not too much smaller. And honestly, it doesn't really matter, does it? At the end of the day, as long as they're real, I'll be happy. I'll take an A cup as long as it's natural, you know, as long as I can finally say that I actually have real boobs and I don't have to take them out and hang them up every night. One day. One day. How are the kittens getting on, says Liam? They're good, they're good. They're starting to get a bit restless now. They're wanting to explore the house a bit more, so we're going to need to set up a little bit of a pen for them so they can wander around a bit more. But they're doing fine. Nothing wrong with being part of the small titty committee, says P. Anyway, Sars, enough boob talk. No, it's fine, honestly. But yeah, like I say, I mean... I would like to hope that they will be at least similar to the size that these ones are, but just the fact that they're going to be real, you know, the fact that one day I will have actual real boobs that I grew myself. No matter what size they are, that's going to be a really amazing feeling, you know. Because right now, like I say, before I go to bed, these come out. And when I wake up in the morning, there's literally nothing there. It's just completely flat. But one day. One day. Now, let's go do some mowing, shall we? What's this marker on the map here? Oh, it's an NPC. Right. Well, I don't want to talk to you. Hi, no name. Thanks for following. How are you doing? I'm good. Glad to hear it. Let's unfold the mower. And I don't think that there's any AI traffic on this road, so we can safely drive on the wrong side. Because this mower, you can't swing it round the other way, it only sticks out on the right-hand side. Okay, turn on. Are we mowing? We're not mowing. I've just folded it back up. Whoops. Down. Whoa, not that far down. How do I swing it out again? I forget. There we go. Okay. Go. What's happening? Why am I not moving? What's happening now? I'm pressing accelerate and I'm just slowly moving backwards. Why? Is this... There's no way that this is too... There's no way that this doesn't meet the horsepower requirements. There is no way that this mower can possibly demand that much horsepower. Let me double check just to be sure. But it can't be a horsepower problem. It can't be a power problem. 120 horsepower it requires, and this tractor has... 194. So what's going on? I don't understand. Is it because it's lifting the front wheels off the ground? It might be that it's too heavy and it's lifting up the front wheels, so it's not getting enough grip. Oh, okay, it turns out AI traffic does drive on this road. Let's go and get the Sammy. We haven't really used the Sammy since we bought it. Let's go and give it a try. What a stream. Things just... It's just one thing after another today, isn't it? One thing after another. Oh, all the cows are dead now, by the way. Every single one of them. And I'm not planning on buying any more. Not until I figure out why they keep dying. It's got to be because the red tape mod or something. Like, it's got to be a mod that's just, you know, raising their care requirements so much that they literally just keep dying. TB, says Kraken. Yeah, we can roleplay that all of my cows got TB, and they all died. It happens. It happens, you know. That's how realistic farming sim is now. Your cows can get TB. Get rid of all the badges, says Kraken Wakes. That's what we've got to do. I didn't even know they could die. Is it a setting you turn on? No, I'm using a mod that adds in... that makes animals more realistic. The problem is... there's some kind of conflict between that and one of my other mods. So if the animals don't have enough food, they just immediately die. It has to be a mod conflict. There's no... like, it's obviously not designed to be like that. But I've got a lot of different mods that all add, like, you know, various realism stuff. So it's probably one of them conflicting. Not the bovine TV, says P. There you go. That's the kind of realism you get with Farming Sim 25, you know? I mean, people are always complaining that Farming Sim, you know, isn't realistic enough. Maybe that's what it needs. Giant Software, if you're watching, if you're working on FS28 right now, the players crave bovine TB. They do. We all want it. We all want that extra level of realism. We want animals that can die. And while you're at it, can we have meat processing, please? I know that you want to keep your PEGI 3 rating, but please can we make sausages? And wine. Just let us make wine. You can't just add grapes to the game and then not let us make wine. Sod the PEGI 3 rating. Get a PEGI 7, you know. Can you have alcohol in PEGI 7 games? I don't know. Realistically, if they did add alcohol to the game, what rating would it then be? Install the disease mod, says Kraken. I can't tell if you're joking or if that's a real mod, because it wouldn't surprise me if someone had actually made a mod that adds in, you know, your animals can get diseases. Call it grape juice and should be grand. That's the thing. They already do. They already do. P. You can make grape juice in the game, but you can't make wine. It's grape juice, you know? Adult grape juice. I mean, yeah, technically all you really have to do is change the texture file for grape juice so that it looks like wine, you know? Just change the texture, change the icon to a wine bottle. It'd take 5 minutes to rename, you know, to make a mod that just renames grape juice to wine. And someone probably has already. Has to be 18 if it's got alcohol in it, probably. Surely it can't be that. It can't be that extreme. Maybe like a 12? I don't know. Okay, this is still not working. I don't know what's going on with this mower, but everything that I attach to this mower, it just goes backwards very slowly. It won't let me go forwards. Why are the wipers on? When did I do that? Okay, look, we're driving along. We're driving along. Ignore that car. We're driving along. As soon as I turn on the mower... Sorry, I'm still stuck on that car. Thank you. Right, as soon as I just can't fucking do anything today. Seriously. Right. Okay, turning the mower on. In 3, 2, 1. And we're going too fast to mow. Slow down a bit. Slow down a bit. Okay, it's working now. It's working now. It's not working now. It's not doing anything. Now we're going backwards again. Okay, fuck this. We're not... That's it. We're not mowing. We'll cancel the contract. The mower just has decided to stop working, like everything else in today's stream. I really don't know what's happened. I feel like my game's been possessed, because just nothing works today. I don't know which button turns the wipers back off. I don't know which button turns them on in the first place. But I can't turn them back off again. I feel like I've been quite close to a mental breakdown at several points in today's stream. I'm very close to losing my shit. I am. I'm sorry. W? Nope. V? Nope. I'm okay. It's just a game. It's just a game. It might be a possessed game, but it's just a game. It's really not that big of a deal. We're just... Deep breaths, deep breaths. Can I open the gate, please? Can I open the gate, please? I don't understand why, if I want to open this gate, I have to stand in this specific spot. Not here, not next to the gate itself. No, the dialogue to open the gate only appears if I stand here. Why? I'm trying to hold it together. I'm really trying to hold it together. So Saul, how come you're taking a break from Farming Sim? How come you're not going to be playing Farming Sim next month? Here. This is why. I love this game, but I'm at my wit's end with it. I just need a few weeks away. I just need to just not play it for a bit, for a little while, and then I'll come back fresh, and it'll be all sunshine and roses, and I'll forget everything that I fucking despised about this game. I'm sorry, I'm being unfair now. I'm being unfair. You turn it into an angry farmer, it's definitely more realistic. That's true, Kraken, that's true. I mean, who needs Jeremy Clarkson, right? Who needs Clarkson's farm? You can get all of your entertainment at a frustrated farmer who doesn't actually know what they're doing right here. Okay, I'm gonna get out in a minute and I'm gonna snap the fucking wiper blade off. I'll stop that wiper one way or another. Right. Stay here. Oh my god. Oh my... Turning the fucking engine off doesn't stop the wiper. I've shut down the engine and the wiper's still moving. I can't do this anymore. I'm fucking losing it. I'm losing my mind. Why is it still on? I shut down the engine completely. There's no power to the wipers at all. Why is it still moving? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, I thought I could get up there. Shit. That's it, game's bugged, says Max. There's got... something's going on. I don't know what, but something's going on. Right. You're gonna stay up here now, okay? Out of sight, out of mind. I don't want to see that fucking wiper blade again. And it's still going to bug me because in the back of my mind, I know that it's still there. I know wherever I go on the map, that somewhere in the woods, that tractor is still fucking stood there with the fucking wiper going. And I can't turn it off. I can't stop it. It's just gonna keep wiping that fucking windscreen for the rest of time. I don't know how to stop it. Oh, help me. Okay, there's an ad break coming up on purple, everybody. I'm sorry. I'll see you in a minute. This is the sort of thing that would keep me awake, says Kraken. You know, yeah. I'm gonna look in controls. Vehicle. Come on, please, 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 please. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not fucking here. You know why it's not here? Because, get this everybody, you can't manually control the wipers in the base game. You have to download a mod to be able to turn the windscreen wipers on and off. I'm now going to have to go back to the main menu to find that mod and find out what the keybind is to turn the wipers off. Because you can't turn them on and off manually without a mod. Right. Tell me how the fuck I turn this off. Num0, thank you. Let's get back in. Thought I was joking about the wiper mod. No, there really is a wiper mod, Kraken. To be fair, in the base game, the wipers automatically turn on when it's raining, and they automatically turn off when it stops raining. So if I didn't have this mod in the first place, I wouldn't have been able to turn them on by accident. So it's partially my own fault. This could take the records of most stressful stream. It really could. And you know what else? I completely forgot to mention. I was looking through my VOD archive on YouTube. I was looking through the list of all of my previous live streams. This is my 250th live stream today. This is it. We have done 250 live streams as of right now. And I completely forgot to mention it. So yeah, ta-da! Congratulations! I feel like the universe is punishing me for it in some cruel way. But on the plus side, as Kraken says, it's entertaining. You know, who doesn't love to go on the internet and watch someone just lose their fucking minds? It's the most fun you can have on the internet, really. Well, the most fun you can have on the internet since the new Age Verification Act in the UK. Strike that remark from the record. Congrats, says Max. Thank you, thank you, Max, and thank you, Sebastian, as well. In Pokemon, you'd be a Ho-Oh. I don't know what that is, because I'm not into Pokemon, Max. Thank you. Oh, and guess what? Guess what? Quitting the game turned the wiper off anyway. But now I know which button does it. There we go. Legendary Firebird. Oh, cool. That does sound pretty cool. Done a whole month of streaming. Congrats, roll on 300. Thank you, Liam. Yeah, I have done a lot of streams this month. Way more than I was supposed to do this month. Normally I try to do 3 streams a week, which works out to about, 12 streams a month. This month I've done, like, nearly 20 streams, I think. I've just been streaming so much this month. And it has been because I've been trying to get affiliate on Purple, and we've finally done that now, so next month I can go back to a slightly more relaxed schedule. There's only going to be about 12, 14 streams next month. But yeah, it won't be long till we hit 300, will it, really? Do you do multiplayer, says Jake? Not at the minute, Jake, no. It's single player only, I'm afraid. Right. I am gonna sleep. I'm gonna skip ahead to... I know it's only 9 in the morning, but I'm gonna skip ahead to June because I really want to start harvesting. I really want to, hopefully, harvest both the onions and oats today. I don't know how long the onions are gonna take. Because we need a special harvester for them. Ooh. But hopefully the oats are ready now. They're still not ready. I mean, do I want to just fast forward another day? There's not really anything else to do, genuinely. I'm going to do it. We're going to sleep for the entire month of May. There we go, it's June now. And the oats are ready to harvest. Hey. Oh, there's also a blizzard warning. Oh my god. I have not yet seen that in-game. We've been playing for a while now. I have not yet seen a tornado. But there's a tornado warning. I mean... maybe not the most realistic thing in the world, a tornado in Scotland. I don't see it. And also we can't harvest until it stops raining, so... so we're still waiting around. I can get the harvester to the field at least. Let's do that. And I'm going to keep my eye out for this tornado. Oh, what have I got stuck on? What? How? How? Oh, fuck this. I am hanging on by a thread today. I'm hanging on by a thread. We're here for you, Saul. Thank you, Max. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm genuinely really glad that I'm not going to be playing this for a few weeks. I need a break from it. I really feel like it's time. We're running low on AdBlue as well. I should probably fill up before we start the field. So I'll take the ape down to the shop and get a few canisters of that. We should be all right for fuel, but I'll get another fuel as well just in case. How old are you? Says Harry. I'm 27. And I've just recently had a birthday. You may recall a couple of weeks ago somebody asked me how old I was on stream and I said I was 26. But I've aged an entire year since then. Okay, that's gonna hold up traffic, isn't it? I really don't want to be holding up the NPC traffic. I should come in from the other side with this, because I don't want to jackknife, I don't want to get stuck. Happy late birthday, whenever it was. Thanks, STFC. Missed your birthday. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Max. I deliberately didn't share the exact date, because I think I've shared enough of my personal details online. I don't want to dox myself any more than I already have. So, yeah. But I have had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, thank you, Pete. Were you were you live when it was your birthday? Says Harry. I may have been. I may have been live on my birthday, or I may not have been. You'll never know. Hope it was a good day. Says Kraken Waits. It was. It was a good day. I met up with my parents in town for some dinner. Well, brunch. Well, I mean, I don't know. It was dinner, but it was early in the day because I had to get back for reasons. Maybe to stream, maybe not. You'll never know. But it was a good day on the whole. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. In the game, I mean. what am I doing? I was trying to do a turn so that I could go back to the field from the correct angle. And somehow I'm here now. I'm going to hit that tree, aren't I? Oh, no, just barely missed it. I prefer birthdays to pass me by, says Kraken. I mean, I quite like birthdays. You know, as you get older, they do diminish in, what's the word? Impact. They feel less important each year, but I still enjoy it. I enjoy getting the obligatory messages from family, you know, on Facebook. The typical birthday messages. Oh! Tornado! So there's actually a tornado. Okay. It's storm chasing time, everybody. Let's get to the ape. I want to see this thing up close. I've never seen one of these in the game before. I prefer other people, says Kraken. Me too, actually. It's always nice on somebody else's birthday, especially for younger people. You know, I like it when it's my younger sister's birthday or my younger brother's birthday. Because they are teenagers now, but they're still young enough that I can get them a present, you know, and they can have a nice day. Okay. Can you get in the eye, says Kraken? I don't actually know. It doesn't do vehicle damage, so I think we can just drive straight through it. In Scotland, says SDFC, yeah. Insert that that soundbite of me saying in Scotland from that stream where we were looking at the trains. But yes, this is a new feature in FS25. There's natural disasters now. Maybe not the most realistic for it to happen in Scotland. I mean, tornadoes do happen in Scotland, but very, very rarely. Having said that, we've been playing this game for 9 episodes now. We've been on this map for 9 episodes, and this is the first time we've seen one, so... what can they do to affect your farm? The only thing they can actually do is crop destruction. Like, if it hits one of our fields, it'll destroy any crops that it passes over, which is nice. It's a cool feature, it's a cool idea, but I do wish they did a bit more. I wish they did, like, damage to your vehicles and stuff like that, so it felt like a bit more of a threat. Wait, is it gone? No way is it gone already. I really wanted to see that. Oh, it's there! Oh my god! Oh, it's right in the middle of town. Oh, bumpy. Oh, okay, here we go. We're going in. We're going in. Eye of the storm. What's it gonna do? Okay, yeah, like I say, it doesn't actually do anything, unfortunately. It doesn't do any damage. Whoa! Oh, it's cool, though. Oh, it'd be cool if it picked you up. It's so loud. Oh, it is really cool. It looks really cool. I don't think it's going to go anywhere near the farm though, so I don't think it's going to actually do any damage. Can you imagine if you could do that in real life? Just walk into a tornado? Honestly. Crazy. Oh, that guy's trying to indicate. He's trying to turn. Whoa! Oh, that's because... I thought we were actually being lifted then. It's because... I've got so much in the back of the ape that it's tipped up. Whoops. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I wonder if it'll take the pallets. Hold on, I want to see. If I take the pallets off, will it take them? Thanks for following, Tylo. Is the tornado thing a mod, or is it normal? It's in the base game. It is a base game thing in FS25. You can choose to turn them off, which I probably should have done on this map. It's not very realistic, is it? But, I mean, speaking of things not being very realistic, can you get off? I think we're actually stuck. Which means I'm going to have to walk back to the farm. Oh my god, what is it following me? Fucking hell, it's following me! Ah! It's literally following me right now. Okay, it's... Is it? It is! Oh my god, it's coming towards me. Help. Oh, this is so cool, though. I'll take cool over realistic, says Kraken. Honestly, it is really cool to see. Okay, it is coming towards me, but very slowly. I'm going to have to head back to the farm and get the skid steer, because I need to get the ape back onto its wheels. This is going to take a while. The houses look really tiny, says Pappy Chuckle. That's just, you know, normal British terraced houses. England versus Uruguay predictions?
Hi everyone.
No
it's
idea.
Saul.
Dragonart raided with a party of 11. Thank you so much, Dragonart. I appreciate that. I think that's the biggest raid we've had so far. Thank you so much. Hi everyone, if you just join in. I'm Saul. We're currently playing Farming Sim. And we're currently trying to avoid a tornado. Hopefully it's obeying the 20 limit, says Kraken. Yeah. Gotta obey that speed limit. Is it 20 in Scotland now? I know Wales has gone to 20. Is Scotland... I don't know, I haven't really paid attention because I don't obey the speed limit anyway. Hello everybody, hi, how you doing? Ciao, thank you so much, Dragonart. I appreciate that so much. Welcome everybody. Like I say, if you just tuned in, we're playing Farming Sim 25. We're on the Highlands fishing map, Kinlaig. There's a tornado over there, and we're currently trying to rescue a stranded pickup truck from it. Well, I say pickup truck. It's a tiny little three-wheeled thing, but still. Okay, we need the skid steer for this. Okay, here we go. Right, let's do it. Flashing light on. Disconnect the spike. And, oh, why? Why? The pallet forks flipped upside down. You joking? Okay, we can still attach it though. There we go. Right. We're on the way. You're so happy right now, Saul, says Harry. I know! This is the most viewers we've had on Purple before. It's the biggest raid we've ever had. It feels good. Feels good. Please follow if you're enjoying the stream, by the way. Okay, let's go. Oh, thank you for the family, Charlie. What was that game you're playing tomorrow? I forgot, says Leon. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Thank Goodness You're Here. Really funny game. I played it when it first came out a couple of years ago, but I didn't stream it because I wasn't really big back then. But it's a really funny game. It's based on Barnsley, and I'm from Doncaster, which is right next door to Barnsley. So it's very much, you know, as a Yorkshire lass, it'll be nice to play this extremely Yorkshirean game. I'm very much looking forward to it. What kind of game? It's a puzzle game. I'd describe it as a puzzle game. You'll see on the bottom of the screen in a minute, you'll see a little banner for it. That's like some promotional art from the game. That might give you a little bit of an idea of the art style. But yeah, it's kind of a puzzle game. I think that's the best way to describe it. Thanks for following, Matthew Kermie. Okay, the tornado is still there, and it's still slowly advancing. I'm not that far from you. I'm in lovely Nottingham. Nice one, Harry. I like Nottingham. Oh, it strips the trees. Oh, I didn't notice it did that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Look at that, it's completely stripped them. So I guess if this happened on our farm, we could actually lose money if it strips trees that we're trying to grow, you know, to sell. Don't get sucked away, says Grey Dog. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually do anything to us. We can stand right in the eye of it. It has no effect on the player, which is a shame. But it is cool that it strips the trees. Oh, and look, you can see here that the crops are being damaged. Like, this is a field of sunflowers. You can see here where they've been destroyed, where it's hit them. So if this crosses over our fields, it will destroy our crops. It's really cool, honestly. Like I say, I've never seen one of these in Farming Sim before. It's the first time we've ever seen one. It is really cool to see. Please don't tell me that we're stuck. Please do not tell me that the skid steer is stuck. I can't be dealing with this right now. Bit of a breeze, wear a jacket, says Luna. Honestly. Just casually observing a tornado in its natural habitat. Exactly, Max. Everyone knows that Scotland is the home of tornadoes. They call Scotland Tornado Alley. Draydog says, what bugs me about people is they say the UK never gets tornadoes, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. Yeah, we do get tornadoes in the UK. They're just very rare compared to, you know, somewhere like the US. I think actually, like, the Midlands has more tornadoes, like, per square kilometre than the US. But obviously, it's a lot smaller than the US, so it still works out to far less. Okay, we've got the, we got the ape back on its wheels. Let's open the tailgate and get the pallets back on. You wait your turn, Minnie. Loving the contrast of your outfit. Thank you, Ted. Thanks very much. At least it won't harm your cows, says Kraken. I mean, yeah, you gotta look on the bright side. You know, yes, all of my cows died of TB, but on the bright side, it means that they're no longer alive to be killed by a tornado. So, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? And yes, if you just joined, if you missed that part of the stream, all of my cows died, and we're role playing that it was TB. In reality, it was just a bug, and they all died because they didn't get enough food. Japan has them too, says Luigi. Does it? I didn't know that. Okay, what? Not quite what I wanted to do. Anyone who's watched me play Farming Sim before will know that pallet handling is my least favourite job, and I'm just objectively fucking terrible at it. We've managed... Well, I mean, they are technically stacked, right? They are technically stacked. It's just one of them also happens to be upside down. Oh, they're also locked together though, so if I can get them on the back of the ape like this, fine. There we go. Right, don't tip backwards this time, please. Oh my god, look at that! You can see on the map how much damage the tornado's done. Ooh, it could hit the oats. This field here is ours, and we got oats in it. If it carries on in the direction that it's going, this could end really badly, actually. You know what? It'd be just my luck if it comes down to the south and it curves round to the west and just goes right through the centre of the oats and the onions. That's exactly what's going to happen now. I'm calling it. It's going to just destroy as much of my crop as it possibly can. That's going to happen, says Fred. It is. Now that I've said it, it's locked in. Okay, I'm going to leave the traffic there for now. We'll come back for the skid steer in a minute. I just want to get the ape back to the farm. Okay, slowing down for the speed bump. Because I've also got a feeling that if I go over the speed bump too quickly, we're just going to end up on our back wheels again. Just... This does not do speed bumps. This is not built to go over speed bumps. It actually happened. It actually I didn't even get over. I didn't even get over the bump. I'm stuck. It couldn't go over a speed bump at 1 mile an hour. I need to get a real pickup truck. I need to get rid of the ape. It's just... It's a piece of shit. You know, let's be honest. Let's, you know, call the spade a spade. It's a piece of shit, and it's time I got rid of it and got a real pickup truck. Shut up. You can't have anywhere that you need to be that desperately, I know. We were supposed to harvest the oats and onions today, by the way. I don't know if we're even going to get that done with the amount of time that we've got left. This stream's had everything, and it's been amazing to watch, says STFC. It has been a roller coaster. You can't say it hasn't been a roller coaster. Okay, ad break in progress on purple. See you in a minute, everybody. Okay, skid steer. I'm still gonna keep the skid steer here. Just... Oh no! It's gone! And I've got £3,700 in my bank. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'll take these back with the skid steer, and then I will buy an actual pickup truck. They're not going to hear you say ad break if it's in progress. That's true, Fred. I usually try to warn people just before it happens, but sometimes I miss the notification until it's too late. Can you pick the car up with the fork? No, no. It'd be too heavy for the skid steer. It'd tip it forwards. Definitely got your forklift license at Diggerland, says Fred. Oh, don't. I never got to go to Diggerland. It's a sore spot. I mean, I'm 27 years old. I've got my own money. I could go right now if I wanted to, so... It's my parents' fault that I didn't go as a kid, but it's my fault that I didn't go as an adult, you know? Exactly, nothing's stopping me from going right now. You know what? Let's go to Diggerland. I'm ending the stream. It is 7 o'clock, they might be shut. We should do a Diggerland stream. Ashbridge Industries live from Diggerland. I can't flip... I just want to flip it over. I just want the pallet to be on the bottom. The pallet is supposed to be on the bottom. Yeah, no, no, no. Oh, nearly had it. Yeah. Yep. Oh, thank God. We have done so little farming in today's stream. It's not even funny. The amount of farming that we have done is negligible. You should IRL stream when you go to the Peak District, says Chaz. I would love to, Chaz. Unfortunately, at the minute, I don't have unlimited data. I know, I'm living in the dark ages. On my current phone contract, I only get 5 gigabytes of data a month. But if I ever get an unlimited contract, which I really should have, who doesn't have an unlimited contract in this day and age? If I do get an unlimited contract, I will definitely consider doing live streams, you know, just out and about, Peak District, other places, etc. There we go. Oh, look at the tornado, by the way. It is gonna go for my field, isn't it? It's gonna go for my field. I just know it. Just gonna ignore the tornado right in front of you. It's fine. We're worried about it when it gets to our land. Dual sim it with another cheap unlimited data sim. That's not a bad idea. What's Peak District, says Max? Oh, the Peak District is a national park in the north of England. It was actually the first national park in the UK, and it's right next door to me. It's like 20 miles away. I can get there on the train in about an hour. I've done a few videos on it on TikTok and YouTube, like sort of mini documentary sort of videos, where I just go out into the Peak District, I go on a long walk and talk about the history and geography of the area and stuff like that. I've done 4 of those so far, and I'm hoping to go again next month and do another one. Do you have any donations PayPal set up, or are you thinking of doing it, says STFC? I don't know, to be honest, because I've got the Patreon. I feel like the Patreon fills that niche, you know, it's only £1. That's... I think if people want to support financially, the cheapest way to do that is the Patreon at the minute. Like, obviously, because not everyone wants to pay £5 a month for a sub, but that's what I want the Patreon to be, really. I want the Patreon to be for people who would like to chip in a little bit of money to help me, you know, keep doing what I'm doing, which is why I've set it to just £1. But I don't know, maybe PayPal donations could be an option as well. You need a new tier on Patreon, I want to support you. I just don't really have anything to offer that would warrant a higher tier. Like, I already don't really post that much on TikTok, on Patreon. I do occasionally do like behind the scenes videos and stuff like that, and I want to, you know, start doing early access videos as well. But I don't really do enough on Patreon to have like multiple tiers. You can donate as much as you want. Like, if you, the way that Patreon works is you have to donate a minimum of £1 to get access to like the supporter tier, but you can donate more than that. So if you want to donate like £5 a month instead, you can do that. But I don't want to offer a £5 tier because I don't have enough to offer to, you know, for it to be that value. So we can supply you with Monster for every stream. That's true, Charlie. I think the 12 Patreons that I currently have you know, £12 a month on Patreon, that does just about cover my monsters for each stream. Does Patreon take a cut, says Kraken? Yes. I'm not sure exactly how much it is. It's quite a big one. Everyone takes quite a big one. I suppose, actually, yeah, that would be an advantage of PayPal donations, is obviously there's no cut. Like, any money that you donated through PayPal, all of it would go directly to me. But yeah, Patreon takes, I don't know, like probably 40% or something. I've no idea. Monster sponsorship when, says Max. Oh, if only. If only. Do they do that? Do Monster sponsor streamers? Problem is, PayPal could abuse the refund system and get your PayPal shut down. Oh. That's a good point. So maybe, I mean, if I was going to do that, it might be a good idea to create a second PayPal account, because I already do use PayPal for quite a lot of stuff. I wouldn't like my account to get shut down, because I actually do need it for, you know, a lot of bills that I pay and stuff. So yeah, maybe we could set up a second PayPal for me to take donations on, and if anything like that happened, if people like abused it in any way, then we could just shut it down. Okay, there we go. The tornado, I've got my eyes on it. It's still heading towards us. Kraken says, PayPal can be weird and shut things like that down, so good idea to have a burner account. Yeah, yeah. It's something to think about, definitely. Chaz says, upload your game save files so we can use your Minecraft map, etc. Now, that is a good idea, actually. That is a good idea. Like, if I did have a higher tier on Patreon that was maybe like £5 a month, we could do it so that after every Minecraft stream I upload the world so that you can download and play it yourself. That could be interesting. That's definitely an interesting idea. I don't really know what other games I could do that with. It's not very easy to do that with Euro Truck profiles. Factorio, you can export worlds. And maybe, you know, there have been other games suggested where that could work. Like, I think it was you, Chaz, who suggested City Skylines. You know, if I played that on stream, I could definitely export the worlds and allow people to download and play the world that I'm working on. So, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Thanks for the suggestion, Chaz. Okay, tornado's coming. It's coming. I don't think we're going to get this harvest done today, everybody. I really don't. It looks like it's heading directly south, which means it'll just clip the corner of the field. If I turn up the timescale, will it move faster? Yes, okay. I'm going to turn the timescale up just because I really do want to try and get these oats harvested today. I'm going to turn the timescale up and see if it, well, see how long it takes to pass. Oh, it's gone. I can't turn the timescale back down. Hello, Saba. How are you doing? It stopped. It actually stopped just before it got to our field. Now, that is a stroke of luck. What a relief. That means we can finally start harvesting. Let's do it. Oh, no, it's still raining. It says on the forecast that it's not raining right now. You're lying to me. I mean, I know the weather forecast isn't always totally accurate, but you'd think that it might be able to tell me what the weather is right now. I can't harvest until it stops raining. I actually need some help with Farming Sim if you have time. It's fine if you don't, but I thought I'd ask. Go ahead, Sava. Yeah, I can help you if I can. Okay, oh, we can't get the combine through the gate, can we? We can't get the combine through the gate with the header on. I can't reach. I can't reach to disconnect it. Okay. Pop that here. Don't get stuck. Do not get stuck. Right. Now I'm going to go and get the tractor. I'm going to go and get the... Well, any tractor will do. Although we will need one that can pull a trailer, because obviously we're going to need to collect the wheat. Oats. I installed it just now and changed the resolution to 1440p, which is my screen res, but now the controls to save in the menu is below where I can see them and change to other resolutions. I just need to know if there is a keyboard shortcut to save the options menu. I don't know, to be honest. Can you try and tab out of the game and then drag the window up a bit so that you can see the rest of the controls? Let's take this one. The first time you played Alien Isolation, what difficulty did you play? Says Chaz. I think I played normal the first time I played it. I have played it on Nightmare. And actually, we played it on Nightmare on stream when we streamed it. But yeah, I played it on normal the first time. I can drag it, but it doesn't resize, that's the problem. It doesn't snap to edges either. I don't know what to suggest, I'm afraid, Sava. If you stick around till the end of the stream, in about half an hour, I will be going, you know, I'll go back to the main menu and see if I can help you figure it out. I don't want to go back to the main menu right now, because we've already been messing around quite a lot today. But, I mean, just try... Like, you should be able to still use your keyboard. You should be able to still, like, go up and down with your keyboard keys to navigate the menu. Oh, I can't find the gate key again. There. I'll keep trying. Have a good stream. Thank you, Sava. Got a bit bored of Farming Sim. It's quite so slow-paced, says Guna429. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's part of the reason that I'm going to be taking a break from it next month, because I do enjoy the game, but it is very slow-paced, and, you know, once you've played it for quite a while, it does start to drag a bit. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, taking a break from a game and coming back to it later, you know, when it's... and it feels fresh again. But yeah, I agree. I love Farming Sim, but it can start to drag after a while. And if it does, then just step away. Come back and play it another time, maybe. Okay, here we go. We should finally be able to start harvesting. It stopped raining. Everybody's in the play. And don't you know, I'm going to stop reciting the lyrics of that song before I get in trouble. I actually did get in trouble. I did get a copyright strike because of that song in my 5,000 follower milestone video. Good times. Good times. Okay, let's pop the trailer here. And then we need to go get the header trailer. By the way, I do just want to say, if you're enjoying the stream on TWITCH right now, please do consider following. We've had quite a few new viewers today, but no new follows. So if you are enjoying, please do. It would be very much appreciated. Okay, here we go. Connect up the header trailer. Which way do we want this? We want it this way. Okay. Tiny bit of crop destruction there, but unavoidable. There's going to be a lot more of it in a minute, because the only way we can get the combine in here is by driving over the crops. Don't get stuck. Do not get stuck. We can get the combine through. It's fine, as long as we can get the combine in there. Turn that off now. Oh, keep it on till we get in the field. You're very on brand, same colour dress and tractor, which I'm sure was deliberate. No, actually, no, actually, Gunnar, it's a total coincidence. But yeah, I do like blue. I do have a few blue outfits. Oh, crop destruction! I don't like doing it, but I've cursed myself by trying to make this as realistic as possible, because it means, you know, if there's any crop destruction or anything like that, you just gotta live with it. Oh, okay. Pipe and hoses. And finally, before we destroy too many crops, we should be ready to go. Let's do it. Oh, do I want straw swath? No. We'll not bother with a straw swath this time. We don't really have any use for straw, because we don't have any animals now. They all died of TB. Arrow keys and enter sorted it. Thanks for helping with the old braided. No worries, Salva. I'm glad you got it sorted. Oh, AdBlue. We didn't pick up the AdBlue. If we run out of AdBlue now, I'm going to be really pissed off. Do you need a tractor trailer alongside, or does it fill an internal hopper? It's got quite a big internal hopper, this one, Kraken. Most modern combines have an internal tank now. They only need to empty out once that gets full. In fact, you can see behind us. There we go, that's our oats. And we are doing this without GPS steering this time, by the way, because, as you saw earlier, there's no keybind. The keybind for it was on my steering wheel, and it's been bound to something else. And I don't know how it happened. It's nice to be, you know, freewheeling it, though. It's nice for a change to actually be in control. Because I do love the GPS steering, and it does make it a lot easier, you know, to make sure you don't miss bits and stuff like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you use cruise control and GPS steering, you're literally not doing anything. You don't need to put your foot on the accelerator, you don't need to turn the steering wheel, it just does it all for you. And sometimes it is nice to do that stuff manually, you know? So I'm not mad about it. An oat tornado, says Kraken. Yeah, it really is. There we go. It might be easier if I just keep the camera at this angle, so that I can keep an eye on the left-hand side. Oh, struggling a bit on this hill. It has just rained, and I think the rain does actually contribute to vehicle handling, because I'm using the moisture mod, which, like, the ground has a set moisture level which increases when it rains and, like, decreases when it's sunny. So because it's just rained and the ground has got a high moisture level, that might actually be affecting the handling of vehicles. I don't know that for definite, but I suspect that's what's happening, and if it is, that's really cool. That is genuinely a nice bit of realism. Also, look at that yield. Look at that yield. I don't think that's 125%. I think it's 100% though, which means we're going to get way more than we got last time. Okay, we've only got half an hour left. Are we going to have time to finish harvesting the oats? We're definitely not going to have time for the onions, unfortunately. That is really genuinely unfortunate. We're not going to be able to harvest the onions until May, which is the next time I'm going to be playing this. But I don't want to end it with a field half finished, you know, so we'll at least keep going until we've harvested the oats. %63 full right now. This might be one of my favourite jobs though, honestly. There's something so amazing about a combine harvester. I genuinely think the combine harvester is probably one of the greatest inventions of all time. Like, just think about how much, like, bulk food processing has advanced because of the combine harvester. Before this, people had to go out into the fields and cut the oats by hand and bundle it up into little bundles. And now you've got a machine that cuts it, you know, slices off the roots and everything, cuts all the seeds out and peels it back. All of that in one machine. It's incredible. Genuinely, I really do think the combine harvester, possibly one of the most important inventions in history. Also, there's an ad break coming up on purple. And I'm letting you know in advance this time. Should be starting in about 30 seconds. It's amazing. Was just thinking about it while watching the blades go around. It is, like, how does it happen? How does it go from literally this thing spinning to this? Like, the seeds, they're just in there, completely peeled and chopped, and it's like, how does it do it? It's a miracle. It really is. What an invention. Oh, we are 80% full though, nearly 90% full, so I had better empty out, I think, before we get too far down the field this time. After this, I'm on a how does a combine work video hunt, says Cracker Wakes. Yeah, honestly. Because I know the reason it's called a combine is because it combines the job of two machines. There used to be two different machines. There's the swather, which is the thing on the front that actually cuts the crop, and then there's the thresher, and the thresher's the thing that like opens up the seeds and everything like that. And then the combine came along and it does both jobs, which is why it's called a combine harvester, because it combines the two machines. But threshers, I don't get how a thresher works. I don't get how a thresher does what it does. It's absolutely incredible. Swathers are still a thing. You can even buy them in the game. If we have a look down here, yeah, this is a swather. So this thing, it has the head. It has the head that cuts the crop, but it has no thresher, so it doesn't do the threshing. Which is... It's wild that these still exist, but threshers don't really. I don't think you can really buy threshers these days. You can only buy a combine. But I mean, even just 100 years ago, you know, this job was done by hand not that long ago. Like, they would hand pick the bundles of oats, and they'd take it over to the threshing machine, which didn't even have wheels. It was a static machine. You would by hand go out into the field, grab bundles, you know, with a scythe, exactly, with a scythe, Kraken. You would go out into the field, you'd get bundles of this, and then you'd go over to the threshing machine and put it in, and you would just go back and forth for hours and hours at a time. And now you've got that. Now you've just got this thing, and it just does it all. I think there was a thresher in an episode of Dad's Army. There was, Kraken, yes. There was an episode of Dad's Army where they went to help, like, Godfrey's friend or Godfrey's sister or something. They went to help her with her harvest. And you can see, like, how... You know, that episode was set in the 1940s. That was literally less than 100 years ago. They were still picking it by hand and putting it into this static threshing machine. It was a funny episode as well. I'm a big Dad's Army fan. I like the bit where it threshes Jonesy's trousers. It takes his trousers off. I do think agricultural equipment, though, is one of those things that people don't... They tend not to think about. You know, when you think about the most important inventions, you know, the most, you know, the inventions that have changed our way of life as much as they have, people don't tend to think about agriculture. But genuinely, the reason that you can go to Tesco right now and there's hundreds of loaves of bread on the shelf is because of this. Like, if this didn't exist, you'd still be going to a bakery and getting bread, like, made to order, you know? I just can't get over it. I just can't get over how... Yeah. Combine Harvester. What an invention. Recently did a full rewatch, still super funny. Yeah, I love it. My favourite episode... Well, I have a few favourite episodes, but one that I always loved was the 2.5 Feathers, which is the one where this guy turns up to the platoon to sign up, and it turns out that he's an old friend of Jonesy's who fought with him in the Boer War. And there's like a really extended flashback sequence to Jonesy in the Sudanese campaign. I just love that. That's one of my favourite episodes by far. I think the one on the pier's my fave. That's a good one. Or the lighthouse. The one in the lighthouse where they have to shoot out the bulb because it won't go off. What's the blue bar, says on A? That's AdBlue. I've got a mod that adds AdBlue, and it is running low. We're going to need to get some of that soon. I don't know if we'll get the whole field done before it runs out, but we'll try. Have you ever listened to It Sticks Out Half a Mile, says Crackermates? I haven't, actually, no. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it. Or heard it, because it's a radio show, isn't it? Okay, up we go again. Not as good, but still funny. Isn't it set after the war, that one? Is that the one I'm thinking of? I'm sure there was like a show, some kind of spin-off where it was after the war, and yeah, Mannering's only in the first episode because he retired, didn't he? And Wilson became the bank manager. Or something along those lines. Like, I've got a vague idea of the premise of it. I just, like I say, I've never got around to listening to it. Can you buy Massey Ferguson, says on A? Not today, on A, no. I'm not going to be buying any new tractors today, I'm afraid. See you tomorrow, so been a good stream today. Goodbye. Thank you very much, Leon. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be playing. Thank goodness you're here. I think you'll like it. It's a really fun game. It's a really funny game. We'll all have a good laugh about it. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for that. There was also a train station one with a few of the cast. I think I've got that on DVD because it's called My Old Man. It's got Clive Dunn in it. It was originally based on a Ronnie Barker pilot, right? Because Ronnie Barker did a mini series called 6 of 1, or it might have been called 7 of 1. He did a mini series where he did like 6 concept episodes, like 6 pilot episodes, you know, and the BBC would then decide if any of them became proper shows. Porridge was one of them. Open All Hours was one of them. This My Old Man was one of them. I think Clarence. And a couple of others. Obviously, the only ones that really took off and became successful were Porridge and Open All Hours, but they did do a short series with Clive Dunn for the My Old Man. Thinking of a radio one with Arthur Lowe, but now I need to watch that. You should, Crack and Wakes, if you can get your hands on it. 1 second, actually, I'm gonna pause just for a second. Here we go. I've got a Ronnie Barker DVD box set, and it's got Porridge in it. It's got Open All Hours in it. It's got The Magnificent Evans, which I've not actually watched. It's got 701. This is the... Hold on, if I can get it out. This is 701. And if you've not watched it, you should. Like I say, the idea was that he did 7 like concept episodes to develop into potential shows. There's Open All Hours, which obviously that got made into a real show. Prisoner and Escort, which got made into Porridge. My Old Man, which they did a short TV series with Clive Dunn in it. Spanners 11, that never got made. Another Fine Mess, that never got made. One Man's Meat, interesting title, that never got made. And I'll Fly You for a Quid, also never got made. But it's really cool to see. It's really cool to watch these and think, you know, what these shows would have been like if they did get made. Because I'm a big Ronnie Barker fan. As you can tell from my Ronnie Barker box set with Open All Hours and Porridge in it, I'm a big Ronnie Barker fan. But yeah, check it out. Check out 701. If you like Porridge and you like Open All Hours, you know, I'm sure you'll enjoy his other stuff. Oh, and also, if you've seen Porridge but you haven't watched Going Straight, you should watch that as well. That's really good. That's in the box set too. You been watching any TV series recently? Horror, mystery I'm looking for, says Chaz. Not really, Chaz, not really. I've not watched... Well, I don't really watch TV that often, to be honest, in general. I watch films. I think I watch films more than I watch TV, to be honest. But there are definitely some shows that I want to watch. I still haven't watched Alien. I still haven't watched the new Alien TV series, which I definitely want to, because I'm a huge Alien fan. But I just don't really have time to watch series, you know, which is why I prefer a film. Okay, let's get the pipe out again. Do a quick tip. Oh god, it's 10 to 8. Oh my god. That's because I got distracted talking about Ronnie Barker, isn't it? Oh, we're nowhere near that. What New Holland? This is the T8050. It's from the Highlands Fishing DLC. Thanks for the rose, Charlie. Why is it not filling? Oh, we're not under it enough. We're not. I really wanted to get this finished in today's stream. I don't want to leave the field like half harvested, but it's 10 to 8. We're running out of time. I'm going to get an AI worker onto it. I'm going to get a worker to keep doing the fields. Except not with that button, because that's... That does the radio. I would like that, but it doesn't have simple IC. How do you mean, Oni? 30 more minutes, says Max. Oh, I'd love to, but I'm cooking tonight. I'm doing tea tonight. Meatballs. We're having meatballs. I can do maybe an extra 15 minutes. You know, I'll if it's, you know, if we're nearly there, I'll keep going a little bit longer to finish the field. But I can't do half an hour, definitely not. Like I say, maybe 15 minutes. Can you open doors with that mod? No, this isn't a mod. This tractor's from the Highlands Fishing DLC, so you can't open the windows. Save me a plate and pour me a double, says Max. Oh. You a meatball fan, Max? What are you cooking tonight, says Charlie? I'm doing meatballs. Pasta and meatballs. What map is this, says Velquent? This is Kinlaig, from the Highlands Fishing DLC. I'm going to open the gate again. There we go. What TM was that? Oh, I've got a TM 190. No spare capacity for oat. Oh, fuck. What? Oh, because we got wheat and barley in here. We don't have anywhere to store these oats. Okay. Come on. What can we do? The shop's closed because the salesman's on a break. Why? We're not getting this done today. We're not getting this done today. Categorically, it's not happening. I'm hoping if it gets to 1 o'clock, I can buy a new silo, and then I can put the oats in that. Because I don't think I have another silo, right? I've only got this one. Yeah, the bulk haul. Small tyres on that New Holland. It's got narrow tyres on it because I was doing spraying yesterday. I should have switched it back over to the big ones, really. No, I untag. I didn't want to tag it. Okay, shop should be open again now. Right. Construction. Silos. 75,000 litres. Will that be enough? Probably not. 500,000 litres. That might be overkill. Oh, this one's quite cheap. This is only 24 grand and it holds 125,000 litres. That's good. That's good. We'll go with that. Does it? How much space around it do I need? Because I don't want to put it somewhere that I can't get around it with the tractor, you know? If we put it here, there'll be plenty of space. There we go. Wait. Can I unload into this, or do I need to build... You also need an auger or conveyor. Oh, fuck. Of course. We're not going to finish this tonight, everybody. I'm sorry, but we're not going to finish this tonight. I really wanted to, but it's just not going to happen. Where do I buy the augers? What category's auger under? Thanks for following, James Callum. Oh, belts. Thank you. Thank you. Belt systems. There we go. I mean, does it really matter which one we get? Like, will this one do? It's 35 grand. Buy the Westfield. This one. Or will the smaller one do? Oh, the smaller one doesn't have a pickup tray. This one. Will that reach to the top of the silo, though? Is this the one? Should we go for this one? That one? Let's do it. Let's just lease it for now. And I'll take the TM to pick it up. Okay, so we're not going to have enough time to finish the field, unfortunately, but what I will do is take this auger back to the farm. We'll empty out the current trailer that we've got, and then maybe go and get one more trailer full of oat from the combine. We are going to have to leave it there, and I'm really disappointed that we didn't get the field finished, because we aren't going to be playing Farming Sim now for another 6 weeks. It's going to be 6 weeks till the next Farming Sim stream. And I really wanted to end this one, you know, in quite a final place, right? So it's a shame. It is a shame. Where does this attach? This end? Yeah. Okay, we got the auger. Where's brother tonight? He's in. He's next door. That's why I'm cooking tonight. He's been out for a couple of nights, so very quiet. He has been today, hasn't he? Why no Farming Sim for 6 weeks? I'm taking a break from Farming Sim in April. Same goes for Minecraft and Euro Truck. There'll be no Minecraft, Euro Truck, or Farming Sim in April. Taking a break from all 3 games, but they'll all be back in May. And in the meantime, I'm going to start playing Factorio again. I'm going to be doing some SnowRunner streams. I'm going to be doing Horror Wednesday and Sci-Fi Sunday every week. And then there's also going to be a couple of other little bits and pieces thrown in as well. It should still be quite a busy month, even though I'm not going to be playing my main 3 games. Any more Sodor? Yes, I think we'll do at least one more Wonders of Sodor stream. To be quite honest with you, I've been playing it a lot in my free time, and I've pretty much finished all the story missions and everything, so if we do play it again, I might just wander around on the timetable mode or whatever, but I would like to do at least one more stream of it. And like I said before, whenever any DLC comes out for it, I definitely would like to check it out again. Okay, here we go, putting up the auger. That can't be as high as it goes. Well, it's not tall enough, is it? It's just not tall enough. Does it really not go up any higher? Let's try and line it up. Drop it off? Yeah, hopefully when I drop it down it'll give it just enough height. Nope, it's still just a bit too short. Well, that's annoying. So I think we should have brought, we should have got this one. This one looks way too long. But I guess being too long is better than being too short, right? So, or this one could have been good. Oh well, never mind. I mean, it would have been too late for us to do anything with it anyway. We'll I'll sort that out before the next stream. It's a good. I did only lease it though. That's the other thing. I only leased it, so if we return it, we haven't lost too much money. I'll return it. And with that, that's all we've got time for. I feel really bad about ending like this. I feel like today's stream has just been such a disaster. I know it's hopefully been entertaining, but in terms of the game, it's been just everything that could go wrong has gone wrong in the game today. And I, like I say, it's a bit disappointing ending on a bit of a sour note, but as long as it's been entertaining, that's the main thing. As long as people have enjoyed it and had fun with it, you know, that's all that matters. So thank you for joining, and thank you for stressing out with me over this absolute nightmare of a game. that is it for Farming Sim now until May. So as I said earlier, I will not be playing it again for the next 6 weeks. The next stream will be in May. I don't know the exact date. The first Friday in May. But yeah, that's it. Oh, there's an ad break about to start on Purple, by the way. I'll wait till the ad break's finished before I do the stream wrap-up, just so nobody misses it. I think this AI worker is still technically working as well. He's just sat there costing me money. So let's go and dismiss him. And he's listening to the radio. Stop! I don't pay you to listen to the radio. This radio's copyrighted, you know. Honestly. I'm gonna have the radio taken out. I'm gonna have the radio removed from the cab. I feel so bad. I feel so bad leaving it like this. This field is only half harvested, and we don't have anywhere to put the oats that we've already harvested from it. You know what I mean? Thanks for following, Luca. It feels like we're ending on a sour note. It really does. But again, I really can't stay for too much longer. As long as people have been entertained, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've all enjoyed seeing me suffer, right? Hope you've all had your fun. Let's all watch Saul lose her fucking mind at Farming Sim. There you go. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Hopefully it was. But that's it. That's it. I've been greatly entertained, says Max. I'm glad to hear it. Genuinely, as long as people enjoyed it, that's the main thing, right? Okay, there's an ad break in progress, so I'm going to wait till that's finished before I end the stream. But I'll put my music on in the meantime. Yo, a trans farmer, says Jort. Yeah, I'll give you that one. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today's stream, everybody. I hope you've had a good time. Jokes aside, it was a lot of fun. Very, very stressful. Like I say, everything that could go wrong today has gone wrong. Oh, I've just turned my light off. I meant to turn it down so that I look a bit less shiny. There we go. I always look shiny. It's because I've got satin foundation. I need to get matte. You don't want to know. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's stream. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Thank you for joining me for every Farm Sim stream that we've done this year. I love this game, but it's time for a break. You know, I think, jokes aside, with everything that's gone on in today's stream as well, I just feel like I really love Farming Sim, but I need a bit of time away from it to, you know, recharge the batteries. So there will not be any Farming Sim next month. There will be no Farming Sim streams in April. The next one will be in May. In fact, I'll tell you the exact date now. Let's have a quick look on the calendar. The 1st. So the next live stream, the next Farming Sim stream will be the 1st of May, May Day. So I'll see you for that. I am going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Thank Goodness You're Here, which I'm very excited for. A proper Yorkshire game. Truly the most Yorkshire game ever made. And as a Yorkshire resident myself, I can't wait to play it. I'm looking forward to playing that. So join me tomorrow for Thank Goodness You're Here. Join me on Sunday for Subnautica. And that's going to be the last stream of the month. Subnautica is going to be the final stream of the month. There won't be any streams on Monday or Tuesday. We'll be back again on the 1st of April with Resident Evil Requiem. So that's the plan. I'm a farmer, says Forest MB24. Indeed you are, MB24. I think you've joined before, haven't you? How are you doing? But yeah, that's it. That's it. Really enjoyed the stream, Celestia FC. Always sad to see it not on the next month's schedule, but it's best to have a break. I agree. I agree. So yeah, that's all. That's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow for Thank Goodness You're Here. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Please, if you're watching on TikTok, check out some of my new videos. I am committed to posting every day on TikTok for the foreseeable future. I'm really trying my best to make sure that I post every single day. I've already got something lined up for tomorrow, and I've recorded something that I'm working on for Sunday as well. So yeah, please do check out TikTok. Follow over there if you can. If you're watching on Purple, please give me a follow over there as well, and consider becoming a sub for £5 a month. And also, quick shout out to the Patreons. Thank you very, very much to Kate, Jess, Danny, Riley, P, Charlie, Amy, Marika, Aaron, Liam, Matt, and Max. Thank you so much, everybody. I do appreciate it. If you'd like to get your name on this board, as well as getting a shout out on stream and VIP access in our Discord server, and also loads of other behind the scenes content, early access videos, making of, all that kind of stuff, there's a link in my bio and my about section. It costs £1 a month, and you get all of the aforementioned benefits. So thank you once again to Kate, Jess, Danny, Riley, P, Charlie, Amy, Marika, Aaron, Liam, Matt, and Max. I appreciate it all so much, everybody. Thank you. I'm going to go now because I do need to get started on dinner. Those meatballs aren't going to cook themselves. So I'll see you all tomorrow for Thank Goodness You're Here. Once again, thank you for joining. I know the stream has been a bit of a disaster, but at the same time, it has been entertaining. So I hope you've all had fun. I hope you've all had a great time. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye on TikTok. I will see you all next time. If you're watching on Purple, hang around for a minute. We're going to see if we can do a raid. See you later. Bye-bye, Marika. Bye-bye. Join on Purple if you wanna join the raid. See you later, everyone on TikTok. Bye-bye. Have a great evening. Okay, there we go. TikTok stream has ended. Twitch, I can say Twitch again now. We've finished on TikTok. Let's have a quick look, shall we, and see if there's anyone that we can raid today. Raid. Following. There's not really anyone around at the minute. Do you want to watch another farming sim stream? There's a few of those going on at the minute. What do we think? What do we think, everybody? I'm just going to pick one. I'm just going to pick a random farming sim stream, and I'll send you over there. An English one. Okay, there we go. I'm going to send you to JD Farms 2021, who's playing on Iowa Plains View. So I'll send you over there. Thanks for joining, everyone. Hi, Happy Tango. Sorry, we're just finishing, but thank you for joining. I'm going to send you on a raid to JD Farms 2021, and I will see you tomorrow for Thank Goodness You're Here. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, it's Charlie. Oh, nice one, Happy Tango. Well, I'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Okay, there we go. And bye-bye over on YouTube.